conflict between the mind and carnal instincts. The goat, Capricorn, a psychic sense galvanized by the Sun and Saturn. Aquarius, the water bearer, positive intellect strengthened by Saturn and Mars. Pisces, the fishes, the struggle of the soul within the body, guided by Neptune and Jupiter.
After my father died, I just felt empty. John wanted marriage and commitment, but I knew I wasn't ready for that. So we drifted apart, broke up. He was mad, but I still just felt empty. From my father's will, I had a little money, so I thought, what the heck, I'll travel. First I went to London, then Amsterdam, but it wasn't until I got to Paris that I realized that what I really wanted to do was see Egypt.
Well, I told you to tell them it's not for sale. And a fool he should have been horsewhipped. Right, I'm not happy. Excuses. Look, now, don't give me that. You listen to me, sir. When I tell you to fire an editor, you fire him. I don't care if he's the Queen's first cousin. He's fired. I'm at the dig. I shall be here for a couple of hours. You'd have dinner with the ambassador. We'll talk again later. Goodbye. Surrounded by amateurs. Funny, sir. It certainly is not. Oh, couldn't get out of the damn house. Faxes and phone calls. I have to tell you, gentlemen, there's global interest in our activities here. My newsrooms in London and New York are begging for a headline. Hey, Peter. What progress?
We are at the direct stage, Lord Maxton. We are not sure, but...
But, that's what you have been telling me all this week. You know how much the circus is costing me? Not to mention my valuable time.
Lord Maxton, we were out here before dawn.
I should bloody well think so, Mr. Kroll. That's what I've been paying you for. What's jabbering about? Oh, Peter, come on.
We'll do it alone. Kroll, you were right. Absolutely right. Good show. It was this year.
The pyramids always drew me to them. That the entrances are aligned with stars is magical. Hidden passageways as mysterious diversions. And of course the elaborate farewell to the loved ones with the beautiful paintings and stories to guide one into the future. Why do I feel that even the sky seems familiar to me? That even these children's voices sound as my own, many years ago.
It's about time. Come on, come on. Oh, Peter, don't tap it, get it. Come on, man. Come on. Well, anything? What's the delay?
How did he get here so damn fast, this officious bastard?
Thank you. Good night.
Song, demand of me. Song, in thy praise. Song, in thy ways. Song, in my life. Song, in my death. Song, may we give to you. Song, may we worship you.
Crow, did you bring the key? Yes, of course I brought the key. Yalla. But I don't want to be seen. What's your step? How much time do you think we have? We only have 3 hours before the guards change. We must hurry. Be careful. Be careful. We must come quietly. Quiet, everyone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ali, are you sure there's no one lurking about? I don't want any more trouble with that Captain Mahmood.
The guards are reasonable men. Just pay them some guinea.
Your lookouts are still here.
Yes, they are waiting.
This could be one of the greatest finds in history.
Auzubillah.
And the Maxton collection will get its due reward.
Our friend, Department of Antiquities, could be of great help.
Yes, with a chunk of cash money. I'll give you that. Just beautiful. Fine, Joe. We are not alone.
This tomb is like no other. Look, the sacred symbol of Zeus. God of vengeance.
Oh, yes. The noble families dedicated their various daughters as his concubines.
Auzubillah, this is an evil place. Zeus is a jealous god.
So would I be if I had a string of concubines?
Whoever since was born in the 1950 on the 7th day of the 35th decans. Son of the High Priest. Wait, the High Priest? Azir is buried here with 1,000 curses to guard Zol's treasure.
Treasure? Go ahead, man.
We will destroy all who desecrate this sacred precinct.
We must not break the seal. Beware the Eye of Horus. Go get your men. Don't matter. Is this soft?
For his terrible crime, Asil was mummified without having his entrails removed, condemned in body and spirit.
My lord, Azir.
Beautiful Kia.
What a magical night.
Come in.
Our wine. For you, my love.
To you, my love.
Hawaka, I can't let you disturb these holy remains. You wear the curse.
Holy. The inscription said he was a criminal.
Yes, Kuluman Allah.
I think we should leave Nask until we have unwrapped the body. It's the most likely part to be decomposed.
There isn't time to unwrap it. I don't want to be diplomatically embarrassed.
I can slide right through the mug and linen in one stroke.
Go ahead, man. Now no one must leave him alone.
This is the one.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
No physical damage. Extraordinary.
Now when am I gonna see this?
Don't be impatient. It's nearly finished. Well? What are you doing? Leave her! She's innocent. She's not concubine! She's only a child! Let her be. You defiled her! Take me, not her!
You will bring a curse upon the people.
Zon, forgive me.
His stomach is contracted. I think he was buried alive.
The contraction of the natron on the linen squeezed him to death like a boa constrictor. Charming way to die.
Oh, my God!
The sudden influx of the air causes expansion.
What's that? Did you hear that? Oh, listen. I don't hear anything. What's this? The wind, Lord Maxton.
Yeah. No. It's the presence of the gods.
In the name of Zoth, God of vengeance, you, Azira, are condemned in body and spirit. You have defied Zoth's sacred concubine. You shall be buried alive, never to be purified, never to pass into the great hereafter. You shall guard Zoth's treasure for all eternity. Take him from our sight.
I accept my destiny. Take this ring.
Oh, my love.
I will love you forever.
I will always be yours.
Zon, I am transgressed. I stole the first flower.
In the name of Zoth,
Forgive me.
God of vengeance,
Yours is greater than any monument men can design.
Azira,
Strength of fence shall crush my life.
are condemned to heaven in body and spirit.
I, your humble servant.
Have
But
I
let my death warn all others. Zon, command me. Zon, demand me.
never
Zon, in thy praise. Zon, in thy ways.
treasure
Zon, in my life. Zon, in my death. May we give you. Zon, may we worship you.
I will always be yours.
Shall we have a look at the head now?
You do it. I think it's time to go. Ali, cover it up.
No, خواك بروفيسور. أدرك بي. أدرك.
رجعني.
That'd be great. Thank you. The pyramids always drew me to them. That the entrances are aligned with stars is magical. Hidden passageways as mysterious diversions. And of course the elaborate farewell to the loved ones, with the beautiful paintings and stories to guide one into the future. You were loved and respected. You will be remembered. You were part of something large and lovely while you lived here. And once all the many layers are peeled back, once the stories have been etched into the outer layers of the sarcophagus and then removed, you are left with the ornate shell of a life. Even wearing the rings and necklaces that once were part of a breathing day, far away from the insulated walls of the pyramid. A dry, hot, sandy breeze, pouring water and looking into the eyes of your loved one, and seeing that spark of recognition, that you and he are alive, and that anything is possible.
Take this ring. I will love you forever.
I will always be yours.
Put it down, miss. Put it down. Masar. Khali quiet. Nadir, police.
Yes.
Almighty Son, God of vengeance, restore me to flesh and blood.
Zoth, commander me.
معايا 6 بارنز ساندرا بارنز وهي أمريكانية. حضر يا سيدي.
I feel so foolish. I'm not mental. I don't know, blacked out.
Yeah, well, I suggest you go back to your hotel and try to relax. You know, if you like, I can prescribe a sedative.
Oh, no thanks. My hand hardly hurts.
Well, it isn't your hand I'm worried about. You know, the authorities have decided to waive all the charges, but you could be smashing glass cases again in a week. We don't want that, do we?
Who's we?
Carrie. Dr. Carrie Williams. Here with the World Health Organization.
Well, you turned out a neat bandage, Doctor.
Thanks. First aid's not my thing, though. I'm a psychiatrist. Work mostly with kids.
Well, there are no bats in my belfry. All I'm suffering from is acute embarrassment.
You know, Professor Hashem said that you didn't know where you were. What compelled you to come down here?
Nothing compelled me. I'm interested in Egyptology. I'm going down to Luxor to see the new dig.
Is that the one that's being led by the newspaper magnate, Lord Maxton?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about going down there myself.
You think Maxton needs his head examined?
Could be. Listen, if you have any more problems, give me a call.
Sure.
Miss Barnes. Enjoy the rest of your stay, and take care.
Thank you.
It's a great honor, Mr. Amadi, to lead the head of the Egyptian Department of Antiquities into this sacred place where no living man has trodden in 3,000 years.
It is well, sir. The tomb has not been entered all the time. You have no right to anything in it. I think I must disagree with Lord Maxton. There has never been a tomb in this valley that has not been robbed or broken into in some way. I agree with Professor Alexander.
Look, who is she?
Goddess of gods. Lord, yeah, you know them all. I thought I did. But this one? She moved. She is moving.
Not your God, Lord Maxton. Who are you, sir? I'm Dr. Riyad Abdul Mahasir. How did you get in here? Ask these eminent gentlemen.
But they say this is the first time they've entered it.
This is no more your first time than it is mine.
Perhaps you are referring to me putting in steel door.
Yeah, that must be it. I supervised the installation, but I don't recall seeing you.
I was there.
Excuse me, sir. The room in front.
I would suggest you read the inscription before you enter.
I am the protector of the dead. Those who defile this sacred precept will die.
I'm going in anyway.
I am the protector of the dead.
This carrying is long. Good. Who is this?
Corporal Fawzi, one of my men. He was a grave robber.
So he was the first one to enter the tomb.
And he was the first to die. I am the protector of the dead.
Dr. Williams, this is Sandra Barnes. Remember?
Come on, all right. Wow, it's great out here, isn't it? Yeah. Are you sure we're not going too fast for you?
That's right.
Good. How's that horse?
Great.
Yeah, she's a good one.
She's a beauty. Oh, it sure beats the
Yeah, well, I thought the change of scenery might be therapeutic.
Strictly professional.
You ride well.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Thanks. So, this trip to Egypt, have you been planning it a long time, or was it a sudden impulse?
Am I back on the couch?
Just interested, that's all.
So the doctor's interested. My dad died a while back. I inherited the business, sold up, and took off.
I see. Was Egypt your first stop?
No, London, Paris. Yeah, I guess I was headed here all along.
Easy, boy, easy. Sandra, breathe! Don't move.
Slowly, slowly.
Oh, I miss you, Doc.
Well, it's not exactly the Hard Rock, is it?
No. Down there, the Nile flows on as it has for thousands of years. You know, I can almost see it and feel it just as it was all that time ago.
When you were back home, did you have scary dreams then, too?
Oh, here comes the man in the white coat again. And what is that you've got behind your back? A straitjacket for me.
I am just an interested party, that's all.
Yeah, you said that before.
Look, the only way that you're gonna get rid of these nightmares is to understand what's causing them.
Okay, Doc, maybe I did have them once in a while. I was into this Egypt thing.
How bad were they?
They were kind of mixed up. I was worried about my dad and all.
And after he died?
Don't you ever give up?
Okay, session's over. Hey, come here, I want to ask you something.
What?
Do you know how beautiful you are?
Oh, that's better.
Almighty Zoth, I, your humble servant Zero, shall purge this land of the unholy plunderers of our graves.
A gentleman to see you, sir.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Not at all, Dr. Mohassan. Please, come in. May I offer you some tea?
I abstain from tea.
An Egyptian not drinking tea?
Beer was the national drink of old Egypt. And the best beer came from Memphis.
You sound as though you drank it.
Well, I know the ancient recipe.
Fascinating. You know, the best scholarship today considers wine to have been the favorite drink of the people.
They are mistaken. The only good wine was in the Pharaoh's court. A vintage called Balm of the Heart.
How would you know that?
If you look at the inscription on the bottom of the wine amphora, it says Balm's Heart. I never cared for it myself.
The wine.
No, the name.
Dr. Mohassan, we are almost impressed with you. We are curious to know how you entered the tomb without anybody knowing.
I am the protector of the dead.
I am the protector of the dead. Dr. Mohassan, we are civilized men. This is the 20th century. Sorry, 1 minute. Dr. Mohassan.
This place is great. You know, it's over 2,000 years old.
Wow. This is really something. Oh, I'd love something like that.
How much is that? How much is it? Yeah, how much? It is good. How much is it? It is 20 Look, 5. Come on. I'll give you 5. Come on, 5. 10. 10.
Sure.
Zero, as Jupiter aligns with Mars.
Who are you? Is this a dream?
You've had a nap. Perhaps you were dreaming. But you're safe now.
My purse.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Well, if she calls in, would you please tell her I'm at the hotel? Thanks. Sandra, where have you been?
Lost, I guess.
For 8 hours?
Holy cow. You're referring to Shu, the goddess of the sky, the holy cow.
What?
This gentleman rescued me.
Oh, well, I appreciate that very much.
It's my pleasure.
Say, I don't even know your name.
Mohasib. Dr. Mohasib, Miss Barnes.
How do you know my name?
You told me your name
I did.
when you told me where you were staying.
Oh,
Did you say you were a doctor, sir, or an MD?
I am. I practiced medicine for many years. But these days I would be considered old-fashioned. My principal interest is antiquities. I have a passion for them, even though I'm one myself.
oh, stop it. An antique has to be at least 100 years old.
Well, I try not to look my age.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have introduced you. This is Dr. Williams. He's a psychiatrist. I guess you have those here, too.
There's very little in the modern world that we Egyptians did not have 3,000 years ago. I will take my leave. I will see you in Luxor.
Luxor. You live there?
Yes, I will see you there. Salam and good night. Strange guy. Where'd you find him?
He found me. I like him.
No, he's got some problems. Did you notice he was afraid to be touched? He wouldn't even shake my hand.
You're the one with problems. Come on. I think I need some rest.
Zod, command of me. Zod, command of me. Zod, in thy praise. Zod, in thy ways. Zod, in my life. Zod, in my death.
Sandra! What are you doing here? Are you okay?
Carrie? Oh, thank God it's you. Oh, what's happening to me?
I knew you'd be in the museum. I just knew it.
Dr. Mohasid?
I knew you'd be here.
It was so strange. I saw the weirdest things.
Just having one of your dreams, that's all.
No, it was real.
Well, then maybe you can take us back inside and show us what happened.
I can't.
Sandra, he's right. Come. We're with you. Nothing to worry about. Come along. My favorite figure in the museum. The most beautiful woman in all of Egypt.
Who is she?
A houri of one of the gods. You are so like her.
Is this the stuff you said got smashed? Looks pretty normal to me.
But it did. It did burst open.
Zod, command of me. Zod, demand of me. Zod, in thy praise. Zod, in thy ways. Zod, in my life. Zod, in my death.
Sandra, this business about the sarcophagus is just a manifestation of death anxiety.
It's becoming hard to tell where the dreams end and reality begins.
It's verging on psychosis. Look, you've recently lost a central figure in your life, your father. Death anxiety invades both the conscious, what we consider reality, and the subconscious, where we dream. In a sense, your dream was a rational thought. The two men in it were your father and your imagined lover. These longings caused you guilt.
That is such crap.
Guilt is suffocation. Didn't you say that your dreams usually end in suffocation?
Yes.
Look, I know it's bitter medicine, but if you can learn to live with it, you might get rid of those nightmares.
Hey, that must be Maxton, the newspaper magnate with Dr. Mohasi.
That Mohassid sure gets around. Yeah, that's him all right. Looks like they're headed into the tomb. Why is he with them?
Allow me. Crow says it's a medicine chest. What's your opinion, Doctor?
It's a perfume box.
I beg to differ. The cat is one of the forms assumed by Bast, goddess of health. Obviously, it's a medicine chest.
Bast was a variety of wild cats that beheaded serpents. This is a domesticated cat, and this box would sit in someone's boudoir.
How would you know that, Dr. Mahassid?
By the protruding tongue. It was a private joke between the young pharaoh and his bride. They were referring to an ancient proverb that said, "The tongue is the best and the worst thing in the world."
What nonsense.
Read the inscriptions.
Pleasure. A tongue is the best in the world. Huh?
I know all the great Egyptologists, but you are a phenomenon. I'm giving a cocktail party this evening, and I'd be very happy if you could join us.
It would be my pleasure.
I've reached an agreement with the Antiquities Service. The contents of the tomb will go to the museum. Have a last look, if you like.
You'll know Sky. Grave robber. Goodbye, Doctor.
What happened?
Dr. Mohasi was here.
Well, you're as lovely and charming as one of the dancing girls of the gods.
Oh, thank you. Are you sure Lord Maxton won't mind you bringing us?
Lord Maxton won't mind anything. I'm surprised he didn't cancel after what happened. Well, Lord Maxton has no respect for the dead, ancient or otherwise. No, respect's a two-way street. I'm sure the dead don't think that much of him.
Curse of the tomb, Maya. Dr. Amadi's death was an accident. A most regrettable one, the most upsetting.
Sir, indeed. But sinister too, after the death of Corporal Faust. Somehow entered the tomb despite your steel door.
The guy was a grave robber. Probably was killed by an accomplice or something.
Good evening, my lord. You listen to Lord Maxton. He knows everything. He's one of the great grave robbers of our time, you know.
I resent that, sir. I spent a bloody good fortune in this country doing important scientific and historical research.
You dig up my ancestors.
You rob us of all of our treasures. You take the remains of my people and you put them in glass cases in museums so that people can look at them like circus freaks? You call that research?
Dr. Mahasib, we are operating under license of the Egyptian government.
Then I shall go to the British government and ask for a license to rob and steal Westminster Abbey.
We're here because you Potters don't know anything about conducting a scientific dig.
You rob, pillage, rape, steal all of my country's artifacts. You and people like yourself take away the honor of Egypt.
Get out. Get out of my house.
Get out of my tombs. Get out of Egypt.
Lord Baxter. He's mad.
Well, there's no way we're gonna get a look at the film now. Might as well go back to Cairo.
Miss Barnes, there's absolutely nothing in the world that will keep me from showing you the tombs. Please. Did I ever tell you about the time when I was a boy, how I used to play at the entrance to the Temple of God, and I met this old man who had a pension?
You're gonna get some sleep tonight, okay?
Yeah, I need it. Oh, God, if I have another night like
I'll be
last-
right next door.
I know. Strange thing is, I like it here. It's like I've been here before, and I know that I haven't. How do you explain that, Professor Freud?
Oh no, I'm not gonna get drawn into that again.
Oh, come on.
Look, the last time you asked me that, remember what happened? There's a thing called genetic memory. We all go back to ancient times. Prehistoric, even, I guess.
And?
And you shouldn't be in Egypt right now. Look, why don't we go back to Cairo? We can plan a trip from there. We can go to the Greek Isles. Or Rome, you know, that's pretty ancient.
No. I don't want to leave without seeing the tomb. Mohasik said he can take us, and I believe him.
He's got you buffaloed, but all right. We'll stay another day or two, and then we go, okay?
Maybe. We'll see. You're a sweet guy. Good night, Doc.
My Lord Zod, your vengeance will be continued in the blaze of the sun. The criminals will meet their gruesome fate. I have gained Kia's trust. She will cast off her mortal suit, which will leave her unprotected. All these things I have set in motion.
Please help! Help! Please help me! Please!
Come in. You look so pale.
Hale! Dr. Mohasik, you don't know what's happening to me.
I know everything that's happening to you. Come with me. I want you to sleep here, in my bed. I shall sleep under the stars. There.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired I could die.
Sleep. Sleep.
I'm here.
There! Right beside me. But,
It's okay, look, you can tell me about the dream later.
okay, but it wasn't a dream. It was real.
Look, no matter what happens, it's okay. It's only a dream. It can't hurt you. Now try to relax. I'll get you sedative, okay? I'll be right back.
Very interesting. What do you know about this new head of the Antiquities Department?
He's tougher than the other one. I think some of this must disappear. The sooner, the better.
Quite so, Mr. Crow. Quite so. Let's go and have lunch. These damn officials, I'm sure they could have been bought like the rest of the others.
Salam, Lord Maxton.
What are you doing here?
Please forgive my behavior the other night. I was not myself.
Thank you, Dr. Mahazin. I accept your apology.
You're most kind.
I'm not a man to bear grudges, you know.
Therefore, I brought you a gift. I bought you this beautiful cat. Please, accept it from me.
Oh, thank you.
It comes from a long line of cats that were buried with the pharaohs. In fact, it may be even a reincarnation of one.
Thank you, Dr. Mahazin. I must admit, I am more of the dog man myself.
I see. I hope you enjoy her. Salam.
Thank you. Well, I'll eat that. Take a look at that crawl. Oh, she's nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh, my eyes! My eyes blind! I can't see!
Oh, great God, Zon. Hear my humble voice. Give me more time, so that I may avenge the robbers of our graves.
Avenge the robbers of my grave and return the girl.
Can you give me one good reason why you should stay? I'll tell you why you won't go. Mohassid,
I feel kind of drawn to him.
you think he can get rid of your dreams? He can also start them. He might just put you into a dream that you don't come out of.
I think you're jealous. I'm not leaving, period.
Well, there's a bus to Cairo in a couple of hours. I guess I'll be on it. I think you should be on that bus, too. Look, you must know by now how I feel about you. Please, come with me. Good evening, Lord Maxton. You... I've come to say goodbye.
Mahazin, how did you get in here?
I've come to pay my last respects. Lord Maxton is dead. Leave this land, gentlemen. Leave while you still have time, for this is the land of Zod.
Mein Gott, Zod Rios.
Why won't she listen? It's as if she's obsessed. There's just so much going on with her right now. Maybe she needs to be alone. This doesn't feel right. And where the hell does this Dr. Mohassid fit in? I know she feels drawn to him. But I don't trust him or any of that garbage he keeps feeding her. Like the stuff about... And Geb laid with the goddess maid in a close embrace. But Ra was displeased and ordered Shu to separate them. With the separation, space and light were created. All the stars and planets were born of their union. Every 3,300 years, they are brought together again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Would you like to see the observatory?
Oh, I'd love to.
2 nights from now, Mayat will return to Geb's arms. In order to do that, Mayat must move backwards.
Do you really believe that the gods can make the planets go backwards?
But they do go backwards. Or at least that's what it looks like. Modern terms would call it retrograde motion.
You know a lot about astronomy.
Well, we Egyptians have astronomy in our blood. All of our temples were built for astronomical observations.
And that's how you know Geb and Mayat only get together every 3,000 years.
And then for a few moments. But within those precious moments, they are stationary in the sky. The night of the embrace.
The night of the embrace.
If lost lovers are reunited in those few moments, the gods will allow them to return to paradise where they will live in divine ecstasy.
That's a tall order.
The gods have powers.
You really believe that?
Does that seem so strange? Why must modern civilization
fear anything that isn't based on science. With science, there is no passion. Without passion, there is no life. I sense in you a great passion. Please, take this ring.
How strange. I've seen one just like it.
It's been in my family for countless generations.
Oh, Dr. Mohassid, I couldn't accept it.
I want you to have it.
It's very beautiful, but no, really, I couldn't.
Perhaps some other time. Please. Behold the heavens, from where the ancients still watch over us. On magical nights you can see the gods.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yes, tomorrow is such a magical night.
On the trip back to Cairo, I was worried about Sandra. Something about Dr. Mohassid made me feel she was in danger. So I went to the museum to see if I could find any answers. Ancients believed that mummified spirits could be reunited in the flesh, the night of the embrace. Ancient tombs, Mars and Jupiter, at the present-day site of Luxor.
Sandra, you walk among the old temples in beauty belonging to the very ground you once graced. Kia, my sweet love, my heart's desire so long ago, and now again. We were both born for this moment in time together. Your heart sweet knowing and loving of me. You are drawn back to me here, and I to you. Even though I still love you, I will not make the same mistake twice. I will carry you in my arms to Zoth, and you will rule in the heavens with him forever. Then, I will be able to look into his eyes and gain back his trust. As jackals guard your temple, I am your slave. I am devoted to you, great Zoth.
Well, did she say when she would be back? Okay, yeah, thank you.
No, Miss Vance.
No. You know, I should have never left her alone. Is that the ring that
Miss Vance took out of the display. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The ancients believed it contained the life force of Zoth. His concubines could not enter paradise without such a ring.
And this?
That is the great high priest Aziru and his beloved Kia. It is one of the saddest of the legends. The fragment was found in the temple of Karnak. Be careful, Dr. Williams.
Sure. What did you say this guy's name was?
The high priest Aziru.
And the legend. What is the legend?
Aziru was caught making love to Kia, one of Zoth's sacred concubines. He was buried alive for his crime.
What happened to Kia?
According to the legend, she will be reunited with Aziru on the night of Embrace.
The night of what?
Embrace? It occurs every few thousand years when the planets are in a certain conjunction.
Okay, this is Azira. No, thanks. I gotta go. I just know Dr. Mohassid's got some kind of plan for Sandra. He's convinced himself that she's a reincarnated goddess. And now she's down there by herself. I've gotta help her.
Overnight, Luxor?
Grave Robber! Prepare to meet your destiny. Join your friends in hell!
You're insane. Don't do it. Please. In anything you want. Don't show us. Please.
Oh, you're too kind. But I have everything I need here. My embalming instruments. For example, this is used to free your soul. But in this case, I shall use it to shut your mouth. Now, the embalming instruction should be of interest to a dedicated, but soon-to-be dead grave robber like yourself. Huh? First you take a chisel, and you insert it into the nostril thus. Break through into the brain, one quick twist. Then the tech eye. The Tekai is used to cut the brain into little bits and pieces by twirling and twisting this instrument. Then, at last, the Mumbus, which is inserted, and slowly you extract all the bits and pieces. Any questions? Good. No questions. Oh, and not to worry. Your looks won't be lost. They don't take ugly people into paradise. Believe it.
Hello? Yes, who's there? Hello? Sandra, please come immediately. You were ill. The message said to come at once.
There was a misunderstanding. But I'm fine, and we had a date. Don't you remember?
It's the middle of the night.
Yes, but it's the night of the embrace, when Jupiter and Mars meet, and we said we'd watch it together. Don't you remember?
Oh, yes.
I've calculated the exact time of the embrace. Time enough.
What is it?
A wine. You've had it before,
I have.
when we first met.
I guess I was too much of a wreck to remember. Seems like such a long time ago.
A very long time ago.
What's going on?
It's all right. Yes.
Who's that?
You're dreaming. Dreaming.
All is prepared. Show me that. I'm bringing her.
Here. Come. Take this job. Take it. Come. The gods wait. Destiny beckons.
She came hurrying through the lobby and out into the street. Where did she go? One does not ask a guest, especially if she is a lady and it's after midnight.
What about the concierge? Does he know?
He went home after the concert began.
Was she here when Miss Mars left?
Yes. شوتا شفت المدام راح من هون؟ ايوه انا شفتها راحت العربيه الليموزين الاسود الليموزين بليك ليموزين came to collect her.
I'm getting the police.
The cycle is unbroken. The stars like the path to heaven. Your hour of eternity is here. O great Zoth, God of all joy, it is the night of the embrace, and I return your favorite concubine to you.
If your office felt the same way about Dr. Mohasset, why isn't he under investigation? I don't know. Saunders not at her hotel. Mohasset's not at his home. Doesn't prove anything. I know that he has her in there. Now, come on, let's get into that dome. If he so much as touches her, I swear I'll kill him. Come on, let's go. Come on. Look, the gate's open.
Someone has pulled the trigger.
It's a damn cave-in.
Tubes were built to keep robbers out. Chutes full of rocks. Secret passages.
I can't believe this.
Your soul shall be liberated. Your body shall be a house that you can return to without death. A life of eternity. Your life is soon over, but with Zoth you will reign forever.
Shh, someone's coming. Take cover.
Stop, Ali. The killer of my man Fausti?
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I swear, I just came to search for a few things. I got it. Yes. Ay!
Whoa,
Ay!
hey.
Nagkatama ka rin eh! Kami na isang nagpawala makandulan!
Whoa, watch out! What the hell's down there? I'm gonna go in. Are you alright? Follow me.
Let's go!
Careful. Gotta be down here somewhere. Come on.
The time has come.
It is here. The sacred embrace. The gods have kept their vow. Ah, sacred Mac and linen.
I know you're going to kill me.
I am but Zod's instrument. I return you to him.
Watch out for that Zil, he's gonna come down. Keep running, son.